The United States giving Serbia an ultimatum tonight to return the basketball player wanted in connection with the brutal beating of a local college student. Brian Steinhauer remains hospitalized tonight after being beaten into a coma, and today his parents talked about their son's pain. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth is outside the Serbian consulate with more. Michelle?
Thank you, Sade. Well, the U.S. government is confirming we are now looking at this deadline, this 10-day ultimatum to have this suspect sent back from Serbia. Now, on the heels of so much news on this today, the victim's family is giving more heartbreaking details on their son's condition.
What is important for us to emphasize is that this is not a bar fight. This was an assault.
Just a few weeks ago, Brian Steinhauer's parents were thrilled with the progress their only child had made in 22 years, graduating magna cum laude from Binghamton and landing a job at an accounting firm. Now, after being kicked and beaten into a coma, they're encouraged when he opens his eyes or recognizes an old friend.
He makes eye contact, and so you feel something.
And he yells. He can yell. There's times where he seems to get a little more consciousness of his situation and starts yelling and screaming and crying. And it's like a dagger in your heart.
Now the latest turn in this international fight has the Serbian consulate releasing this statement. They say they express their deepest regrets and hope for his recovery, adding that, quote, the two diplomats who aided Mr. Kovacevic in fleeing the United States were brought before the disciplinary commission and are being dismissed. Serbia's state prosecutor is presently investigating whether or not criminal charges can be brought against them. What about prosecuting the 6'9" Mladen Kovacevic, the 20-year-old who is reportedly now in talks to play basketball for a team in Serbia? Regarding his extradition, the consulate adds the Serbian government remains, quote, committed to cooperation with American authorities at all levels. Before the statement's release and reacting to the Serbian television appearance of the suspect's parents insisting their son, who was not injured, was the victim, Steinhauer's father said this.
We're confident that if the true facts were known, the people of Serbia would be in favor of his return. We believe that truth and justice will ultimately prevail in this case.
Well, to that end, the victim's family's attorney was wondering out loud during the news conference today, saying he didn't know what sanctions or actions the U.S. might take against Serbia in the event that this 10-day ultimatum comes and goes. We are live in Midtown in front of the Serbian consulate. Michelle Charlesworth, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.